What is going on, guys? So I just downloaded Windows 10 and I'm going to give you my initial impressions. I've only been working with it for a short amount of time, but already I can tell you that I really like it, and I'll tell you why in this video right here. So this is the beta preview. It's the developer release. So it is incomplete, and there are some bugs, of course, and there will continue to be bugs, but there will also continue to be updates. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can download this and try it out for yourself. It's available to anybody. You just need to sign up with your Hotmail account. And let's get right into this video here. So if we click the start button here, it's pretty much the same as it was before. Obviously the appearance is a little bit different, but the functionality remains very similar. You will notice these tiles here. You can actually remove these by right clicking. You can click uninstall if you want them completely gone off your computer, or you can just unpin them from the start menu and make them disappear. I actually don't mind them, and I thought I would. I think they look kind of nice. They kind of go with the rest of the theme. But this interface is definitely a lot better. You can see that we can also add Skype here and any other application we want. Again, I just downloaded this, so I don't have a whole lot of applications on here right now. But yeah, it's not bad. And here, you know, everything's easily accessible. We can access anything we want with ease. So yeah, it's a lot nicer than Windows 8 and 8.1 as far as I can tell. And you know, you can see that you can pick from your scroll menu here. And if we want, we can actually get internet results from this search bar here. So say I wanted to download Notepad++, and all I had was Notepad, we can click this here, and it'll actually bring us up with the browser. Now my current browser is Bing because again I haven't changed it, but here she is. Here's Notepad, so we could go into that, download it if we want to. That's pretty cool as well. Another interesting feature is the snapping. So I've already got it kind of pre-snapped here, but let's say that this was just your browser you opened up. If you wanted to, you can drag it to the side and kind of snap it into place. And then any other open applications, you can kind of click and they can pop up like that. So you can kind of work side by side. This will be really helpful for developers like such as myself. I'm a web developer, so while I'm coding and just kind of going back and forth between previewing my site and working on the code, that's really a handy feature. And you can have up to 4 screens open. If you have a big enough screen with a high enough resolution, that's awesome. You can get a lot done. You'll also notice that default Windows applications like Mail here or Calendar, if you pop these open, they can be any size you want them to be. In Windows 8, they were limited to one size only, or 2 sizes, I guess, technically full screen and half if you were using the snap feature. Now you can kind of do whatever you want with them, which is cool. I think that's how it should have been all along, but it wasn't. But they fixed it. Windows 10 definitely, I can see it appealing to both Windows 8 and Windows 7 consumers, which is good. I think that's what Microsoft was aiming for. One final thing before I kind of wrap this up is I have a touchscreen here, and I just got to say that I can still access the start menu and pick from the applications, or let's say I wanted to get the sniping tool, I can hit that no problem. You know, if you were worried about not being able to select everything, it might be too small or anything, no, that's not a problem. I can easily navigate through the menu and the interface by way of touch. So again, I know that this is a really short preview. This is, you know, they're obviously going to be adding newer features and more features down the pike, but I think that this is a really great start. I'm definitely happy with it so far. I hope that the developers stay on this track. Again, the link in the description if you want to try this out yourself. I highly recommend it. It's free, and you just got